Welcome back to Something for That Ass
podcast. I'm Brooklyn.
And I'm Lena Love.
I'm AMAYAJANE.
This is our special guest today. We just found out her favorite number is 44. This is episode 44, which is a tattoo.
Mm-hmm.
And you got 444 messages.
I have 444 messages in my phone right now.
Right here. Okay.
So
there's a lot of fours going.
We're aligned.
Where
it is?
Oh, it's 24.
Oh, yeah.
That's
It's
crazy. We're
Something
protected.
magical's
We're stable.
I know.
Okay, so we're gonna be in your business today. I try to watch some stuff, so I'm not so repetitive, but we probably will be repetitive. You're super consistent, and Okay, wait. Tell them first of all what the fuck you do. If you don't know, now you fucking know. You should have been
I'm
knowing.
a musician. I rap for the most part, but I try to sing here and then. And yeah.
Okay, so you are very consistent. That's something we're like, dang, this girl
And talented.
day,
Very
and
talented.
Every day is putting out. I really respect that. How consistent you are, because it's not easy being consistent. It is the hardest thing, but it's the number one thing I think that separates people from making it and not making it. And every day you have a post. And I'm like, that's how you do it.
And it's good ass content too.
It's good because it's not like some people I think just post and it's not
Like they shit post.
Yeah.
They're just trying to get shit out there. Like you like every post is good. Every outfit is tea. Like your hair always looks good. Your no makeup, everything looks good. It always looks good. I'm like, what the fuck?
One of the flyest people I
Thank
follow.
y'all.
Yes.
Y'all have been super consistent too, so I'm super proud of y'all. I love seeing your guys' like podcast clips, so thank y'all for having me.
Of course.
Thanks for coming.
Of
Like
course.
we're so excited.
So speaking about your because you dress super cute, who is like growing up or just now, like who do you get fashion inspo from? Do you have favorites?
I don't really have it from anybody specific. I would say I just get a lot of inspo from like people who wear like Y2K type clothes. McBling is like also a fashion trend right now. So I really like the 2000s type looks.
see you in the baby fat.
That's like the era I'm in right now. So,
Yeah,
but
super
I like
cute.
to switch it up sometimes.
You know what you remind me of? You remind me of Jade the Bratz doll. Jade.
Really?
Yes, you remind me of. That used to be my favorite Bratz doll.
I
was
love
Jade.
Bratz
Yeah.
dolls.
Yeah, that was my favorite one. Yeah, that's what you remind me of. Like whenever you post, I'm like, she looks like Jade the Bratz doll.
I can see that.
Okay, so one of my questions for you was, do you feel like you get more inspired to write or make better music when you are heartbroken or when you're in love?
When I'm heartbroken.
Yeah?
Yeah, when I'm heartbroken.
Like, you're like, let me take this pen and...
Yeah, just because I feel like when I'm making music or when I even listen to music, I like other people's music because of how they make me feel. And usually it's like coming from like pain or trauma. So that's what makes me really like a song. So when I'm trying to make a song, I want other people to kind of feel that way too. But yeah, I feel like the best like lyrics come from like pain and betrayal. So yeah.
Yes. I mean, that's what I thought, but I didn't want to assume. So I was like, let me ask.
Love can inspire you, but that heartbreak.
Yeah, it's
That heartbreak though, that changes.
Nothing gets you in the mode like a heartbreak.
No, for real.
Nothing.
You're like, all right, I'm locking in now.
How many times have you been heartbroken?
Really only like one time.
Okay.
Like real bad. Just because I feel like, you know, I've had multiple relationships, but there was only like really one where I was like, how the fuck am I gonna get over this? The other ones, it took like maybe a few months to get over, and then I was cool. But
And were you guys in an actual relationship or was it a situationship? Because you know the situationship.
You already know. You already know.
And that'd be the most painful.
Yeah.
Because
It's like we could have been something special.
Yeah,
This
it's just the
person-
potential. It's the potential.
Yeah.
The situation,
Potential.
for real.
Like we could have been.
It was an on and
could've
off
been.
situationship at that. So those on and off ones always be the worst. Like,
Yeah.
I swear.
Do you feel like dating's gotten harder since you're making a name for yourself? Do you feel like people are in it for the wrong reasons? Do you feel like men are jealous because they are scared of your potential? And, you know, it's like, could I really offer this girl what she deserves?
Yes. I think that now that I'm more in the public eye than I was like a few years ago, people are more intimidated. But since like, as long as I can remember, I feel like guys have always been intimidated because I'm like, kind of independent. I'm not the type to like be like, yes, daddy, or whatever the fuck. I don't let them control me or what I post. So I feel like they've always been intimidated. And when I started getting clout and stuff, that would like make them start blowing up on me about shit. So even before I was like doing the rap and stuff, like people were already, like the people I was trying to talk to, they were already like trying to make me feel like I was less than what I am. Mm-hmm. And when I wasn't going for that shit, they would just like ghost or whatever the fuck. So yeah, I feel like regardless if you're in the public eye or not, if you're like that type of girl where like you don't need a guy, like you're always gonna like intimidate the guys. Oh, for sure.
They're gonna try to humble you.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
That's why you gotta know you're that girl. Yeah. So they can't successfully do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Since you have gotten more recognition, do you feel like what's your DMs looking like? They're crazy? Like, are you like, oh no, shit, these people, like this person's hitting me up?
No, actually. I feel like when you're bigger, people like don't hit you up as much. Maybe because they are intimidated. Like she's not going for that. Okay, let's say if it's like a rapper, they'll like just like your post and expect you to go like DM them. And I'm not that easy. So it's like they just kind of give up, you know, like because they can see I'm not going for that. Like I'm not green. So
that's so crazy to think about. Like, oh, I'm gonna like something now. You gotta chase me.
Yeah, I feel like it's manipulative. Like the fuck.
Yeah.
And this is not that
like a like doesn't do anything for me.
No. Yeah, no. Or they'll DM you like an emoji, and I'm like, what the fuck I'm supposed to say to this?
Like, how are you supposed to stand out? How would someone stand out to you?
I think if they were like, first of all, I don't want to meet someone through social media. Like my boyfriend right now, I met him in real life, so that's one thing. I'm like, yes, thank God. So I feel like if you are really consistent, if like you aren't just all talk and you can handle like my bullshit, because I come with bullshit too. So, and like just being secure within yourself too, because I'm gonna have to go out to certain things and I can't have you try to control what I do.
Oh yeah, that's important.
Yeah,
that's super important. So would you say your type is?
I don't know. I don't have a type.
You have a type?
Like
that's good.
Do you have a pattern? Or
yeah, because
I'll be like, oh, I don't have a type, but I have had a pattern. But I mean, you know.
Okay, give me an example of a pattern.
Like, because we could be out and then I'll see someone, I'll be like, oh, that's your man. Because it's like she's dated, even though it's like she has a broader, she's willing to be with certain different type of people, but it's like, oh, but you date this type of person with this type of haircut and this type
of dreadheads.
Like,
I like dreadheads. Yeah.
Dreads? Oh,
yeah, that's yeah. Tattoos.
Yeah. I love
skinny men. I don't really like the bulkier type.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I like bird chest. Like, I don't know.
Honestly, I felt them skinny ones got that thing on it.
No,
crazy.
for
like,
real.
I just be looking at a tall, skinny guy walk by and I'm like, he wouldn't even be attractive. And this is fucked up for me to think, but I'm like, that man has a huge dick. Like, I don't like...
Okay, but what do they be thinking when a girl walks by, though?
Exactly.
What? Yeah. That I got a huge dick?
No, that you got like a fat ass or...
Like, oh, I'm trying to fuck.
But the thing is, like, they want to be attractive. I'll just be like, oh, like, super... Like, it's like, oh, they look almost sick because they're so skinny. I'm like, oh, they got a huge dick. You have a huge dick, sir. All your weight is your balls and your dick. I know that. And I don't need to see it to know for a fact. I know what I know. I don't need proof.
She got X-ray vision.
I got a dick radar.
I honestly wasn't blessed with that, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't been fooled.
She's been fooled. Like, it's been bad, but yeah.
You know, some women like smaller.
And that's good for them, and that's good for the men that have. It's good for the men that have small dicks because there's someone for everybody. And
that does make me feel good. Like, you know what? There really is someone for everyone. You're bisexual. You got a little dick. You into some weird. I shouldn't say weird. You into some kinky shit. Like,
oh, I kink shame. A lot of people are like, oh, that's wrong. You think no, bitch, you eat ass. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're a bottom feeder. You're a bottom feeder, and you need to check yourself in somewhere if you're eating a man's ass.
Oh, like a girl eating a man.
A girl eating it. Because boy butt and girl butt are completely different. But okay, a girl gets her butt ate. Okay, literally. Cool. We use baby wipes. We don't got hair down there. A man's ass, they don't use baby wipes. Some of them don't even wipe their ass because they think it's gay.
Yeah, or wash it.
They have hair.
They just let the water fall down. They're not scrubbing between those
that's
cheeks.
really freaky.
And you want a tongue to clean that? You're going to jail. You're not going to jail. You're going to hell too.
And hell immediately after.
Right after.
Yeah, it always gets like, if people are like, do you have a sex podcast? I'm like, I don't, but we do.
We always circle back to being inappropriate.
Yeah, we try to stay away from it, but
y'all knew what you're getting into when you saw the title of our podcast.
Yeah, something for that ass.
We got something for that ass. And don't eat that man's ass.
Don't eat that man's ass. Don't eat that man's ass. Okay, dreadheads, DMs aren't looking crazy. You write better when you're
DMs will mostly be like randoms, like spamming me with messages, which I kind of want to change that, because you can change it to like they can only send one message and not anything after. But they'll just like spam and stuff. It'll be like accounts that like barely have pictures and stuff, but I know it's a guy. Like, it'll just be a lot of guys thirsting. But when it comes to someone that's actually like, I guess, big or like of a good caliber, like they like to be chased. So,
yes,
that's unattractive.
It's really unattractive. But you know what it is? Men that are super low effort, the only reason they are low effort is because it works with certain women. If it didn't work with X amount of women, they wouldn't try, because like, okay, I need to change how I approach women because this doesn't work. But because so many women are down to accept breadcrumbs and they're just like, whatever gets thrown at them, they're willing to take. Those type of men aren't gonna like ever try to do more than what they do for bare minimum bitches.
No, for real. We gotta change. Yeah, we gotta change how we move so that the men start putting more pep in their step.
Yes, it's really, again, the ball is really in our court. And then so your first name is Amaya, your middle name is Jane. That's why you're AMAYAJANE, or is that
my first name is actually AMAYAJANE?
Oh, yeah,
with a space. And then, so I have like two first names.
Okay,
it's like a Filipino thing.
It's super pretty, by the way.
It's super pretty. Yeah. Wait, do you have an actual middle name?
My middle name is like my mom's maiden's name's initial, so it's just G.
Oh, okay.
On my birth certificate.
So
she's a G.
Yeah, she's a G. So AMAYAJANE is a super beautiful name, and I think it's a really good stage name too. But was there any name you thought of going with that wasn't your actual name, and what was it?
Yes, it was 44.
Oh,
wow. It was literally 44 at first. But then I was like, there's so many like artists with like numbers for their like artist name, and I'm like, there's already other like artists on like Spotify too that have that artist name. So I was like, I gotta change it, and I'm gonna just do my name, like, because I always felt like my name was like special. So I was like, why don't I just use my name? Like,
yeah. No, your name is super. I was like, I knew your name was Amaya, but then I'm also like, maybe it is the stage name, because it is a really good stage name too.
Yeah,
because people come up with another identity, which that's cool.
But it's cool to be yourself. Like, it's cool to rock your own name.
It's hard for me to like think of like another name, because sometimes I be thinking like, should I have like an alter ego with like a different name, like AMAYAJADE or something? But I'm like, I don't know if it fits, so I'm like, I'm just gonna be AMAYAJANE, and that's it. Like, it feels weird to me to like change it.
She said it feels weird to be anything but myself.
Yeah.
I know you bitches can't fucking relate. You're always trying to buy and do some other shit. That's not your shit. But
no, for real.
I love that though. Yeah, I was really curious about that. Did you listen to Honey Cocaine growing up? She's Cambodian.
No, I didn't actually. But everybody comments on my stuff. Like, a lot of people will be like, she reminds me of Honey Cocaine. But I'm Filipino, so I don't know. I never really heard of her. And she's from Canada, right?
I don't know. She's Cambodian. I don't know if she's from I don't know that much. I just know when Honey Cocaine came out, she was like that fucking girl.
I don't know. I don't remember that. Like, I must have been under a rock, because I only started hearing of her like people commenting under my stuff, like, and I looked her up and I was like, oh, she's dope. But other than that,
well, I just like, I think she's so dope, and I don't know how you feel about comparisons, because obviously you're in an industry where people are just naturally going to compare. But I'm like, I thought Honey Cocaine when she came out was like the fucking dopest.
What year was it?
It was like the swag pack era.
Yeah. Okay.
So it was like 2012.
Yes.
Era. Like,
yes. But and two, I will say,
or before.
I'm sorry, Honey Cocaine, I really fuck with you. You heard me give your flowers before this, but she had a very short run. Like, you know what I mean? It was like she was popping, and then I don't know where she went, but maybe because I don't know what the issue was, but
I don't know
either. I tried to figure it out because I went on her page after seeing people comment about her, and the last thing she posted was like maybe a year or two ago, and she was like in the studio. So I'm like, okay, she's still making music.
Okay.
But
she was like big when Tyga was like, but you know,
when they made the Heisman.
Yes.
They have a song together.
Yeah, they have, I think, 2, right? They have the Heisman Part 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. But she was like popping, but it was just like a very short run. But yeah, she kind of like reminds me like just even like the aesthetic too, I think is why I think, because she is just super, I don't even know if it's cool to say swaggy like anymore, but she's super swaggy. Yeah, and super cute. Like, she was just that girl back then. I'm sad.
I think I was like 11 in 2012. Yeah, I was 11 in 2012. So maybe I just wasn't like hip to like, yeah.
No, yeah. Okay, and then speaking about like comparisons, how do you feel when you get compared to artists?
I don't like it, but at the same time, it's inevitable. People are always, you know, like, shit, if I look at somebody and they remind me of someone, like, it's gonna be human nature for me to be like, oh, you remind me of them. I probably won't comment it, but it's, you know, it's human nature, so I'm not mad at it. But what I don't like is when people are like, you're trying to be this person. We already have this person. Da, 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 da. And I'm like, no, I'm not trying to be that. Like, what the fuck? But that's the only thing I don't like. But when people are like, oh my God, you remind me of her. Like, you're dope or whatever. Like, it's a compliment. I'm like, okay, I'm not mad at that.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can see that.
Yeah.
You're like, I never said I was trying to be nobody else.
Because, like, the comparison, sometimes they're trying to, like, pit two people. Like, they'll, like, at a girl that they think I'm trying to sound like, and they'll be like, oh, like, she trying to be you. And I'm like, I hope to God this doesn't, like, actually cause some beef or, like,
because that does happen. I feel like that happens a lot, especially with women.
Especially with women.
Exactly.
Yes. Especially with women.
Yeah.
In whatever industry, I feel like you're always just going to be compared. Well, especially in the music industry. But yeah. That's why I said in one of, like, my lyrics, I said, like, they compared Nicki Minaj to Lil' Kim. Even though Nicki always gave Lil' Kim her flowers, they were always saying, like, she's trying to be like Lil' Kim, da-da-da-da. But at the end of the day, Nicki Minaj had her own, like, legacy, as y'all can see. Yeah. And, of course, she was inspired by, like, the females before her. So,
yeah.
I don't know. I feel like people say it to, like, downplay other women and be like, oh, like, we had Lil' Kim, so you can't be here. Like, you don't have a spot here. That's what I don't like. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, and people are always trying to pin women against each other because they just naturally feel like, oh, you're a woman, like, you need to compete with each other.
Exactly.
It's fucked up.
Exactly.
And there's
like,
space
no
for everybody.
Exactly.
Yeah. People really don't understand how many, like, people don't understand how many consumers there are in the world. So then they take, like, oh, we don't need another podcaster. We don't need another, you know, female artist. We don't need another. We need more.
We don't need
like
more
whatever.
We need more nurses.
And it's just like, at the end of the day, are you consuming one artist? Are you consuming one show? You're not. That's not a realistic, like, thing. I mean, unless you're me, all I do is fucking listen to Drake. But
I love Drake.
I love Drake.
At the end of the day, I don't care. I love Drake.
I love him. It's like a, I think it's just like a thing to hate. Like, it's like
exactly.
Like, everyone gets on the hate train.
It's a hate train
for sure.
When people have hate trains put against them, I always feel like there's not something wrong with that person. Like, they want to set up a hate train because they're trying to ruin their legacy or
they're just
whatever.
jealous.
Exactly.
They're just jealous. Like, I was raised to believe everyone was jealous of me, and I used to think, oh my God, it's kind of ridiculous. But now I'm like, you know what?
What does it circle back to? Why else are you
like?
upset?
Why else are you mad? Like,
no,
what?
For real.
What is affecting your life so much that I'm doing that you're upset at me? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I love Drake, girl. Every episode, I'm like,
I love
Drake. Like, come get me. I'm literally.
This might be a hot take, but I really don't like how the Kendrick song is really like desensitizing like pedophiles and pedophilia and stuff like that. Because they're, like, playing this shit in, like, the Super Bowl and having people scream A minor as if, like, that's funny. You know, like, minors really be getting, like, groomed and, you know? So I don't like it.
And, too, like, my thing about the Drake and the Kendrick beef is that my thing is like, okay, one, there's an allegation made against Drake that there's no actual proof to. This is just an allegation. There's no surviving Drake, how there was a surviving R. Kelly. Like, there's no like hard facts of like Drake did this to this certain person. No one's came out. Like, there's just no. And then I just also feel like you drop a bomb like that, how is anyone ever going to outdo like an allegation like that? You know what I mean? And two, it's like you picked a really hyphy beat. Of course, like it's like an outside summer song. You know what I mean? It's like Drake did more storytelling and like, but Drake's pieces were masterpieces, but you're not going to compete against an allegation that's so extreme and not true at the same time. And I'm going to say it's not true. Innocent until proven guilty. Okay, I'll ride for my man. I don't care.
The only thing that is really proven is he do give out Chanel like a hug.
And he has a big ass dick. That's the only thing. That's the only thing. And everyone was shocked.
She's like, Drake, I wrote for you before that came out.
No, literally, all these bitches were like, oh, I love
now
Drake.
They're all obsessed. Yeah.
Now you love Drake, bitch. Go sit on that orange dick you was just sitting on. Don't shoo, get away. And everyone was shocked that Drake had a big dick. I'm sorry. Why would you think that Drake, someone that's good at everything, has a little dick? Why would you think that? A winner is a winner and a loser is a loser. Okay, he's a fucking winner.
Sorry. No, but I've asked that question in the studio before, like a studio room full of people. I'm like, so this Drake beef, like, is he actually a pedophile? And they're like, no, I think people are just going with it. And I'm like, see, that's fucked up.
That's fucked up.
That's fucked up.
That's bringing a gun to a knife fight. You know what I mean?
I don't believe it.
That's a low blow.
No, that's my man. And we do not tolerate any Drake slander on this podcast. So I'm glad
we support Champagne Poppy over here.
I'm glad she has a mind of her own and she thinks for herself. And, because...
Yes.
Yeah. Usually when people are hating on somebody, I'm like, what makes that person so interesting for them to hate?
Right. Like, I want to be their friend.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like, I want to listen to their music. I want to.
Yeah. His bars has gotten me through a hell of shit. So I'm like, I'm never going to turn on
Never.
Him. Like,
never.
And he's so versatile. Like,
yes. And
he goes on Afro beats. He even went into EDM, which I don't really listen to that, or house music.
Yeah. House.
And obviously rap, hip hop.
Yes. No, people hate on him for being versatile. Like, oh, you're biting people's styles. Like, you're mad that you can't, like, speak another language. You're mad that you can't do an accent well. You're mad that... And two, he be putting so many people on the map.
That part.
Okay. We're going to stop talking about it. This is her interview right
It's all about Drake now.
Sorry. We know we have to dedicate at least 7 minutes every time to Drake. Okay, what else? There was, like, something else I wanted to ask you.
What is your favorite... Who are your favorite artists?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so Drake's one of them. I love Nicki. I've been listening to this artist named Miles from Sacramento. He's more like underground.
Okay.
He's dope as fuck. I think one of his like inspos is Tupac, and I love Tupac.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Shorty I've been listening to a lot.
I love Shorty.
I love He's such a vibe. Like, I don't know. I love that type of
He's different too. He's very different.
Yeah, I feel like that's who I love. Young Thug, Young Boy. Dirk, but he hasn't really been releasing music. I think he's locked up. So, yeah, those are like my top.
And I know
those are good.
On I remember you mentioned you love Summer Walker. Yes. Summer Walker. We love Summer Walker.
I love her. Oh my gosh, her Over It album.
Yeah,
that was like my number one album for my heartbreak. Like, I swear.
Yes. SZA. You like SZA?
Yeah, I love SZA.
We love SZA.
Love SZA. Janae. Love Janae.
Who else?
Ari Lennox.
Yeah.
I love her. Snow Allegra.
Yes, I love her. I Want You Around is like such a vibe.
So beautiful. Okay, so what's the craziest? What would you think is the craziest, like, performance or just anything that's happened while making music where you're like, wow, that was fucking crazy? It can be good, bad. It can just be like a lesson. What's some crazy shit while you make music?
November of last year, I had joined like Vay Vanilla on O3 Gritto's tour. So we had like we had a few performances, but the best one was in San Francisco. And she had brought me out and we did our song and everybody was just showing so much love. Like, and they were like pulling like their phones out and giving it to me, you know, like
record.
there are so many people, and I always feel so bad if I look at someone and they trying to give me their phone and I don't grab it. So I was like literally grabbing every single one, but it was like such a good experience because it was like, oh, y'all are showing so much love.
I will say, you and Bae Vanilla, and then you and Greedo, and then Bae Vanilla and Greedo, y'all all made like really good. You make really good music, period. But I really like those songs that you guys made together.
Thank y'all. I love Bae. Like whenever we're in the studio together, like the chemistry is there for sure.
I love that. That's important.
Yeah.
Have you ever feel like you work with someone where the chemistry is off? It just affects.
I was just gonna say that other girl I've been in the studio making music with, and me and her fell off, but it was just because of we're probably gonna put two and two together, but fuck it, I don't give a fuck. It got weird between us because I felt like I was getting more recognition, so she was getting weird. And if I was gonna have her join me because we have a song together in a performance, like she's like, I want my own flyer and I want my own whatever, blah, blah, blah. And like, she would just start getting weird about certain things. Like, we worked with the same guy. So she was like, why is she getting introduced first? And this, that, and the third. Like, and so I don't know. It just got to a point in the studio where it was like, if I wanted her to fix certain things in a song or somebody else did, she would start getting like, feeling like we were hating on her when we were just genuinely trying to like get her to fix a certain thing.
Yeah, constructive criticism. Like, you need to learn to take
it. But this is someone I was friends with for, like, years before we started making music.
That's disappointing. That makes it extra disappointing.
Yeah. So it's like, our chemistry was there, like, friend to friend, but when we got in the studio, it was like, I feel like I kind of worked faster, and then certain things she would be kind of slow on, and then we would try to say, like, oh, like, can you fix this? And then she'd be like, why? And like, it was just like she couldn't like take the criticism, so I was like,
oh yeah, that's
so you were being a sore fucking loser. I'm hearing
no shade.
What the fuck? Like,
I feel like when
you should want to put out the best shit you could put out.
Yeah, when you're creative, you have.
I feel like she couldn't hear it though. Like she couldn't hear what we would hear, but it's not just like us. Like she would blame it on the other guy because he would first say something, like the producer that we both were working with, and then I would be like, I agree, because she would be like arguing with him back and forth, like, oh, like no, like I don't want to fix it, and I'd be like, I feel like you could, and then she just like, it just got weird, you know. So she started wanting to get like separate studio sessions, and I was like, this is getting weird.
So no more.
No more, for sure.
Yeah. No, I mean, good for you. Yeah, you can't.
I need this track now.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you just can't work with people that like can't take constructive criticism, especially as a artist, a creator, or anything.
And it's people who aren't like secure with themselves.
Yeah, and you can't also be like you can't be working with someone that's afraid of you surpassing them.
Yes.
You know, because it's like, if you guys make a song together and you just straight up blow her out the water with like your lyrics and your flow and everything, at the end of the day, she's still up because you know,
everybody eats.
You know?
Everybody
That's
eats.
Exactly what my partner was saying, because he's also my producer, but like we're like partners. He always says that he's like, she should have never been mad about like any of that. Like if she's winning, if you're winning, then she's winning also, you know.
Right.
So
just by being around, like
and even if she, which she obviously would win, but let's say she wouldn't, just being your friend, you should be happy to see your friends win.
Exactly.
So I could see that being a little heartbreaking, and like not saying you said that, but I'd be like, girl, why you hurting my feelings?
Yeah,
no, for sure.
Like
a lot of people just can't, like, it's like they want you to do good, they just can't stand you doing better than them.
Yes,
you know
that's very true.
For a long time too, I could not cut her off because I felt like bonded to her still. But then she didn't say happy birthday to me last birthday, so I was like, but then she was like putting her eyes at like everybody else who was at my birthday thing, but completely ignored like anything I posted, didn't say happy birthday. I was like, what the fuck type of shit is that? And then she's asking like my friends to hang out and stuff too, and I'm like, that's weird.
No, yeah, I mean,
it's weird.
There's just like girl code is like, you don't miss a birthday dinner. You definitely don't fucking not say happy birthday on the fucking day a bad bitch was born. What? It's a bad bitch holiday. You better say happy birthday. You better write something cute. Yeah, that's just common fucking sense. To me, it's like second nature to be a real bitch. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't, I never struggle doing the right thing. I never think, oh my God, this decision's so hard to make. Like, I don't let my feelings get in the way. I don't let it's just like second nature to just do the right thing. Wishing your homegirl happy birthday is the right thing to do. You know, even if I know some people are like, I can't make it to the birthday dinner. Okay, but you can let me know that you feel like my birthday is special.
Communication is key, baby.
You know, show up for that actually.
Yeah,
right,
for sure.
I
feel like not everybody has like those same morals though. Like, it's not as easy for them.
Oh yeah,
but that's the people I'm not trying to be around. So
right.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, good for you. Good for you for cutting her off. It's gonna be like, it'll be a life lesson to her, seeing you all the way up, and then she could have been there right beside you.
I still hope she wins.
Yeah.
Like, separate from me, but it just wasn't working out anymore.
And that shows your character. You got a solid character. You got a good heart, you know.
It was actually crazy because we knew, well, she actually sent me your Instagram, like a video of you rapping one time. This is like years ago though. This is before like we were friends on Instagram. She's like, look at this girl, she's so dope. Really? And then she sent me a video of you, and I was like, oh yeah, she's super cute. Like, blah, blah. And I think you were already following her, yeah? Or did you follow her after? Because I just know that like when we met her through, or like, well, not met because it's our first time, but I'm saying like the Instagram came about through Aisha. I was like, oh wait, I know this girl because Lena sent her to me.
Yeah, oh, that's so real.
Yeah,
I love girls.
She for real talented. It's not that she's just cute and we like her. It's all the above.
Yeah, we're super excited to see what you do. Like,
yes, and we can see like you already, you know, blossoming crazy. You're
there's
hitting
no way
those
you're not
numbers.
Gonna make it big.
Thank y'all
for sure.
Yes.
For sure. You're so consistent.
So, you know, y'all could be jealous. We got a big star on our couch before you did.
I know. No, yeah. There's just no way you're not going to make it, I think, because it's like, in my eyes, you're doing everything right. Like, you could tell you put a lot of work, like, almost as if, like, you're a perfectionist, you know? Because it's like, I just feel like you have good camera, or whoever the fuck is following you around, they're doing amazing, right?
Mac, shout out to Mac.
You have a good camera crew. You're like your poetry, is that what you would call it, poetry?
Yeah, like spoken word.
Okay, so that, like, I watch a lot of those. You're so
so good.
Is so good.
Thank you.
Like, aside from her music, like,
yes,
it is another art craft.
Yes, it shows you're versatile.
Yes,
you know, and to be able to consistently do that is like. Because some people can have their one star video. You know, they say one good thing, it blows up, and then it dies. You know, they can't like upkeep that greatness.
Yeah,
she's a real lyricist. Seriously, I'm like, ooh, it's like
I'm trying to incorporate it with my music too. So I want to eventually like put it over like a soft beat, like maybe like a jazz beat, or
that sounds fine,
and like start having it in like my projects as like the in-betweens.
Yes, that would be dope.
Yeah, that's really dope.
Is there an artist, I'm sure you've been asked this a bunch of times, but I don't know, we gotta get you to say it on here. Is there, if you had to choose one artist to work with, like you could be featured on any one song, who would it be? Anyone.
It would be Nicki.
Okay.
I swear. It would be Nicki.
Yeah. Of course. I mean, she is the queen of rap. Like,
she's been for like the longest too.
She has
longevity.
Yes. Nicki's name.
I love Nicki.
And she's just talented, period. And I just love her personality. I've seen her like interviews, and like I feel like I relate to her. So I'm like,
yes. No, she is. I'm literally obsessed with the big three. I'm obsessed with Drake, I'm obsessed with Nicki, and I'm obsessed with Wayne. Like,
they will never make another big three as good.
No, never. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I mean, I was hoping you would say Nicki, because
that would be so cute.
I could totally see that happening.
I can so see that collab.
I really can.
You know, when I'm in Atlanta, I'm supposed to work with this writer that's signed by Nicki. So I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna feel close to her.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And with
it's coming.
And with how consistent you are, it just takes her to see one video. I mean,
exactly.
Like, yeah.
Or maybe you might call her up.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm manifesting that.
Yes. Yes. Oh my God. That'd be so amazing too. Like, I love.
Yeah, you
I'm
never
such
know who's
a
watching your page.
Yes, it's so true.
Yeah. That, have you seen that? Like, you know how you have a certain amount of followers? I just seen it, but on your business accounts, like, oh, it's your profile's viewed this many times. Mm-hmm. It's so much bigger than the followers. I'm like, whoa.
Mm-hmm. Like, damn.
Yeah.
On my page.
Yes.
Yes.
You really never know who's watching for real.
Yeah. A lot of people watch and they don't support, but as long as they're watching, I think that's all that matters.
Mm-hmm. They're helping either way.
Yeah. Keep the views up.
Do you feel like you get a lot of hate?
Yes. I think that when I'm like, let's say, like, for example, when my music video, my last one, got posted by Thizzler, a lot of people were, like, quick to fucking hate. Especially if they're, like, maybe first seeing me on Thizzler, or maybe they've been seeing me, but then anytime they see me, they're like, ugh, I hate this bitch. So they, like, comment some shit. Anytime I post something, I feel like it's all love. But if I'm, like, collabing a post with, like, a page like Thizzler, or maybe another one, like, it's a lot of people hating. For sure. Yeah. But
just don't even understand the hate.
Yeah, I mean, shit, the world wouldn't be around if we didn't have haters. So
no, that's true.
Yeah,
you know,
there's still a thin line too with the algorithm, because as long as they're commenting, it's gonna show up on other people's pages. It'll show up on their followers' pages, and it'll keep showing up on their explore pages.
Yes.
So you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you hate, you low-key love them.
There's a very very fine line between love and hate. And that line is obsession.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, there's a very fine line between love and hate, and it's obsession. And it's really always very amusing to me who hate comments, because it's always, you know, a private account talking shit publicly.
I swear.
And if it's not a private account, it's really absolutely the last absolute person that should be talking shit. Yeah, and
thanks for your opinion.
And then people, like, always, like, I've noticed a lot of hate comments will always be like, oh, like, who gives a fuck? Who, like, you
obviously
do.
You give a fuck.
You do, because to be able to take the time to fix your fingers, to type and then send and post something, a hate comment, you give a fuck.
And probably think about it for a while after you sent that message.
You've watched it a few times.
Yeah.
It's funny because people will sometimes comment, like, I'm tired of seeing your stuff, or like, I'm tired of you posting this song, and they don't follow me. But it's like, you're tired of seeing it, but you keep clicking it. That's why it keeps getting suggested to you. And I'm like, bitch, you keep watching my shit. That's the only reason why I keep popping up on your shit. So exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like, it's not your fault that you're on their explore page when they're steady on your Instagram. You know what I mean? So people need to
create their own algorithm.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. And I'm sure you see a lot of the same people hating too.
Yes. I'll have people restricted so I can see if they comment again later. And there's a lot of people that are restricted on my page, and they'll, like, continue to come back later on, maybe on Thizzler or maybe on another collab post, like, oh, you watch it. Like
you're upset.
They're fans.
Yeah.
They
praying on my downfall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was being on the radar?
It was good.
Yes. You did so good.
That was dope.
Thank y'all. Oh my gosh. When I got there, though, I was stressed as fuck. Like, because I was supposed to be the last person, but they ended up saying, oh, like, this DJ is going to come after you. So I had, like, a short amount of time to do, like, 3 songs, because I did 3 different ones.
Oh.
And I was, like, stressed the fuck out, because I was like, ugh. But it worked out.
You killed it.
Thank you.
Yeah, you did really good. Yeah, when I seen that,
confident, cute, bars. Yep. And I also want to give you your flowers too. I know a lot of people were comparing you to Drake and Kendrick. And the song you made,
yeah. Thank you.
Really good.
It's so funny because it was this guy named Sam. He had posted my OTR and was like, "Is she the female Draco?" And then everybody started saying, like, started thinking I was the one who was trying to be a female Draco. They're like, you're disrespecting the ruler, da 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 da. And I was like, I never even said that. I'm just monetizing off and capitalizing off of what this man said. And, you know, made y'all even more mad.
Smart move. That's a smart move right there.
It was my manager's idea, so shout out to her.
Well, yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah, you have to. You really have to lean into what like people are saying and doing, because it's like that's what they're paying attention to. So you have to get the people what they want.
Supplying them,
get them talking.
Yeah.
That's how we came up. Like, we made a clothing line called Bimbosity University, because everyone's like, "Oh, you guys are fucking dumb. You're bimbos," and we're like, "Okay, we're gonna make some money off of like,
classes in session. You at Bimbosity University.
Yeah, that's how you make some money off of it. Like,
yeah."
So, oh yeah, it's genius. I think that everything you're doing, and your visuals are so fucking good. Like,
thank you.
How much control do you have over, like, are they sending it and you're like, I want this, this, and this, or are you just letting them have creative freedom? Like, what's going on?
So at first, when I first started working with Mac, he's my videographer. At first, I was kind of just letting him do it, but now I kind of like to just FaceTime him. Maybe while he's editing, or maybe he'll just edit it, and then I'll like be like, "Can you take this out? Can you take this out?" Da da da. And yeah, we'll just work through it like that, because when I was just letting them have the freedom with it, it wasn't like 100% up to par to me. So now that I'm like trying to be more my like creative director back, I'm kind of like, I want to see how it looks, and I want to like don't even export it, because you know how it takes a while to export something, and then like you don't like it, and then you got to change something little, and then that's why I kind of just try to like FaceTime him when he's doing it now. Okay, so you're more hands-on. Yeah, it looks really good. Yeah. Do you have a favorite look you've done? Or me, I'm all about the look. Like, I just love your look. Like, I think it's so good. Do you have a favorite look, and then like your worst look where you're like, why the fuck did I wear that? Like, woo. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So my favorite look was the last one I just dropped, the one that you're talking about, the Impatient Freestyle one. Yeah. Because like the updo, the makeup, everything was fire. The updo. The one I didn't really like my look was a Hidden Gem music video. That's when I had pink hair, and I love the pink hair, but my bangs were like fucked up a little bit. People told me that they didn't know what I was talking about, but when I don't like something, I don't like something. So I just didn't like how my hair looked. And but it was still a good video for sure. Yeah. Okay. It's still a good video. I like that. I feel like you look cute, but I feel it. Like when you're your own worst critic. Yes. Exactly.
Yeah. When you feel like, oh, it could have been this way.
It's because like my bangs would like not go down. I was using like a hot comb, and it would just burn my forehead. So I was like, fuck, I can't get these down. But they're like, it looks fine. I was like, all right, whatever. But you know it's going to bother you as a person. Yeah.
If you're not with your videographer, photographer, who's taking your pictures? Like, who's helping? Like, are your friends really supportive? Like, are they like, let me get pictures of you?
Yes, for sure. Aisha and Nicole, they love taking their own pictures. So we all like take each other's pictures. Content. You know? That's good. Or like my little sister, she'll sometimes be with me, and she'll take a lot of pictures of me. That's good. Yeah, there's like nothing I hate more than being out and then I see girls taking pictures of their friends, and then have bad lighting. They're not helping them pose. They're not fixing their hair. Like that. Yes, they're like this. And what the fuck is this? Like, I literally have a portable light I bring around, and I go out to people. I'm like, hey, do you need some light? And I'm already doing it. Like, you already have the light. Just use it. I'll stand here for as long as you need me to.
She can't stand.
I'm literally running up on strangers like, here, and then I'm like, oh, I could take it, and then that's so real, because I'm like, this girl looks so cute right now, her outfit looks good, her hair looks good, her makeup looks good, it's her fucking, like, even if it's not a birthday or whatever, I'm just like, I know how important it is for me to capture a look, because I don't want to repeat the look. I really don't want to rewear the outfit. I don't want to, I don't want to have to do this again. I want to move on. I want to sell the outfit on Depop. Exactly. Like, I'm just ready for something new. It's a new day. It's a new look. Right. So when I see people not putting their neck, their back, their pussy, and their crack into taking their taking their friends' photos, I just can't. I can't sit back and watch it. I have to intervene. That's real. I truly have to intervene. And I do every time.
And she does, and I can second that because I'm there to see it.
I'll be like,
and they're always appreciative. They're always very appreciative of it. I mean, how can you not be? She just saved you. She just saved the day.
But I think it's good that you have friends around you that's like realize like you really trying to be on
your
something
content.
and be on your shit and be consistent, so they're helping you do that. Because it's like there's really you're dead weight if you're not, like,
exactly, if you're not
me.
adding something.
Yes, something.
Absolutely.
Because I hate when like girls like, so I don't know if some girls do it on purpose, but some, when they take your pictures, it's like, what the fuck is this? Like, you didn't even try. So I feel you. Like,
yeah, it's like, bitch, I don't
shit.
look like that.
No,
Exactly.
You're a fucking hater.
I know.
I don't look like that. I'm not claiming that.
No,
Yeah.
No, that wasn't me.
I had friends like that. I would like hardly ever take pictures, and then when I would ask. I was like, nah, you just reminded me why I don't ask you ass.
No,
That's that hair shit. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like
I'll be telling
like, forget
her,
it.
I'll be like, some of her friends just had to go because I'm like, I just,
You know, sometimes you don't see the jealousy, like, when
Well,
you
'cause
really love somebody.
she would have friends that wouldn't even want to post her because they feeling like, oh, like you're too pretty to post. I can't.
That's crazy.
Like, they need to go immediately.
they need to show you off. Like, the fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I can understand, like, sometimes, you know,
Too many people want to keep me a secret.
Yeah, they want to keep it a secret. And it's like, I just can't. I'm like, that's, to me, you can't be around people like that. You can't be around people that want your life, and you can't be around people that are jealous of you.
Secret competition.
And
Yeah, for real.
I understand, not like, some people are not gifted with like the eye of taking good photo, but you can learn.
Yeah,
You can learn.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to deal with nobody that isn't willing to learn. A willingness to learn,
Or they're
is
like
such
careless with
important.
it.
Yeah, like, you're not even
Yes.
trying.
Mhm.
Or like, you in a bad mood taking my photo. Like, you know, you're making
Yeah.
it weird.
You just want to hurry up and be done
Yeah.
with it.
Yeah,
like, you think this is stupid.
Uh-huh.
Like, baby, this
Yeah.
is my life.
Yeah.
Get with it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You know?
like the people walking by might think this is stupid. That's fine, but as my friend,
Mm-hmm.
you know, it's
Fuck them
important.
people too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. You have any
Yeah.
other questions for her?
Shoot. No.
I'm gonna think of 10 when it's over.
This is kind of random, but since you like Y2K and stuff, what's your favorite like print? Are you like,
I like leopard a lot, but it is being used a lot.
yeah,
But I do love leopard.
leopard
At the end of the
favorite
day, I love
too.
leopard.
Oh, leopard girl, like
I like zebra too. Like, this is mad cute.
Oh yeah, we love to
It's
see
cute.
that. And black and pink together is just so
I
like,
know.
oh, it's so cute.
So cunty.
Yes, it is. Okay, now that we're playing 21 questions, what's your favorite color?
I know.
Pink. And I think green.
Oh my god, my room is pink and green.
Pink and
green?
Yeah.
Really?
No, for real.
That's my favorite color combo.
I
Yes.
just like green because, I mean, everything good is green. Like, money, trees, nature, weed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and pink, I just love pink. It's just like so girly.
It's so girly.
Mhm.
It's like, I always ask, like, because people think it's stupid, like, oh, asking like favorite color and stuff. Like, no, something I always want to know when I'm talking to a guy is what their favorite color is and what their favorite holiday is, because I feel like that says a lot about a person.
You think so?
Yeah. What's your favorite holiday? I'm like, let's
She's
go.
like, I'm gonna
My
do the
favorite
diagnosis.
holiday. That's hard. I don't know if I have one.
She's
Like, I like
mysterious.
Halloween. I
That's
like
fine.
Christmas, but sometimes Christmas ain't feeling like Christmas. So it's like, do I really like
Stressful.
Christmas? Yeah.
It's stressful when you're an adult. Christmas time
Yeah,
is
it's like,
stressful as fuck when you're
What's
an adult.
your favorite holiday?
Valentine's Day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about Valentine's Day. I love Valentine's Day too, actually.
Yes, I love
yeah.
Valentine's Day.
Just because everybody's posting like their flowers and their balloons.
Mhm.
It's just so cute. And
And you go to the
Yes.
store,
It's all
you, like,
about
see a
love.
bunch of guys with flowers walking
Yes.
around.
Yes,
It's just
it's
cute. Like,
so
I just love
cute.
love. Like, I just
Mhm.
love love. And I
Yes.
love, like, Galentine. I just think it's so cute. I think the color scheme is cute. Like,
Mhm.
pinks, purple, reds. Like, I just think it's
Why you
cute.
look at me like that when you said purple?
Oh, because I know.
She's like purple. She's
Because
like,
I was waiting for you to be like, say that red. Like, that's what.
oh.
Because you're like, yeah, what comes after
Because
that?
I'll be giving her a hard time because she'll be acting like she don't really like red, but red is literally the daddy of pink. So it's like, why you hating?
I like red.
Me too.
Red is a sexy color, but
Mhm.
yeah, I mean, it is. It's
You can say that again.
Yeah. There's just like a lot going on in this house, you know?
I feel like you're very spiritual, huh?
hmm
Yeah, you give me like
I feel like that's
spiritual goddess
another
vibes.
reason why I like encounter people who be in secret competition, because they be feeling like, oh, why did she get the love? But they don't see all the like inner work I did for like years, and like the shit I went through. Like, you know, like it's one thing to be someone who went through a lot of shit, but you let that shit affect you and like keep you where you're at, versus like you transmuted all that pain and became somebody from it for real. Yeah. So I feel like people be like, why is she getting so much love? Da, 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 da. But
it's because I alchemized that pain into love.
Exactly. Yeah. Alchemy.
You're an alchemist. I could see that.
And people get mad, and it's just crazy. Like, you can't stop God's plan. Like, if you're just made to, you know, be somebody like bigger than what you could ever imagine. Like, that's not. It's not your fault. You're the chosen one.
No, literally.
It's not my fault.
It's not your fault. Like, it's literally not your fault. That's the thing. Same thing with being beautiful. Like, you're very beautiful. And I just think a lot of people, they get upset because it's like, why not me? And it's like, you got to take it up.
Yeah, that's not something in my control.
No. Yeah, and do what you can with your own self, because when you're so focused on somebody else's appearance and their success, that's not going to take you anywhere in life. What's going to take you somewhere in life is focusing on yourself, pouring into yourself. Okay, you don't like the way you look? Maybe try a different style, get in the gym. You don't like where your life is going success-wise, get a different job, try another venture. You spend all this time hating on somebody else, it's going to get you nowhere, but in a lesser situation or in this stagnant place.
I feel like your inner work and how it is like inside will show outer.
Yes.
Like, inner outer. No,
Yes. So absolutely.
Yeah,
it comes into
people
fruition for sure.
That hate on the next like person, like all that energy you spend hating, if you were to pour that back into yourself, you would be happy with it.
Blossom.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah.
The water isn't or the green isn't.
Oh, the grass isn't greener on the other. She's like, the water, the grass, something. Fuck you, bitches. Get your shit together. Stop being fucking hater.
Bitch, water your fucking grass. No, for real.
Oh my God, not the bottom of my sock being dirty. Every fucking time, you guys. Okay, I wash my socks. I do wash my socks, but I'm sorry, like,
it's hard to keep white socks.
You get out the fucking camera and show me your socks. What the fuck? Like, what the fuck? And I swear, like, we just vacuumed. I don't know how my socks are getting seasoned. Okay, maybe we have leprechauns running around here, dropping Lucky Charms. Crazy.
Like, another thing that's not anyone's fault sitting on this couch.
Exactly. Like, I'm not taking accountability for this.
Okay, because we take very good care of this pussy palace.
And we do. It's called the Pussy Palace.
We water
I love that. Pussy Palace.
Because the only man that's allowed to be in here is our producer.
Okay.
Yeah. We usually
unless
say
they're a guest, like a male guest, but other than that, like, we don't have men over here.
That's good.
We'll say like
they don't deserve.
We'll be like, you can't walk in through these doors unless you have a fat pussy.
Exactly. Yes.
No. That's funny. You should get a rod that says that.
We should, huh?
Hashtag no Ozempic pussy. Just kidding.
I
we
like
don't pussy
how
shame.
like close y'all are as sisters, because I hate when other like siblings are like not close at all. It'd be making me sad.
No, it is.
That makes me sad too.
It is sad. Yeah, no.
Do people ever be like, "Oh, I'm not close with my siblings at all"? To y'all,
yeah.
We honestly get that a lot.
Some people think we're dating because they're like, they see us, and then I think they think, oh, we're so into ourselves that we date someone that looks like us, and then because people are either like twins
like
or dating. Yeah. Yes. And
yes. We do not move like that.
No. Yeah. But like,
you know, some of their pictures are fire, but the way they move,
we love their style. Like whoever's like styling them, and wow, they're doing an amazing job. There's some people I'm like, dang, they have just like Cardi B has a crazy team behind her. You know, like
her style is definitely fire.
Is insane from the nails to the hair, the makeup. It's just like holy fuck.
She's a Libra also, so I like that Libra shit.
Yes.
Libra is ruled by Venus, so it's like beauty.
Yeah,
I could definitely see that.
So good. I'm in awe of her. Like really, like when she does her visual, it's just so good. It's so good, and it really does take a team. People don't realize how much work it takes to be like that. It really does take a good team. So I'm happy she has a good team, because there are some people that are famous and they just like don't have a good team behind them. Like they could be so much further. Yes.
Yeah.
Or even like some of the makeup artists, some of the stuff. I'm like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Like,
there's so much potential.
So much potential, and it just is fucked up to see. I hate to see it.
Yeah.
That's makes me sad because I would be sad if I like, you know, like
Cardi when she had last broke up with Offset, she went on a crazy run after that. She was looking good like every single day. I was
every
like,
day.
damn,
every day.
As she should.
Yeah, she should.
Yeah.
He was like following her around and stuff in clubs.
As he should.
Yeah.
As he should. But only follow a girl around and chase her down and do the most if you're going to change your ways. Don't be on the same bullshit.
And have multiple offerings if you're going to be that trifling.
Yes.
Multiple. One is not enough. The flowers ain't gonna cut it anymore.
Prove that you're sorry and have a gift for the sorries.
And then like actually be sorry and don't fucking do it again. Because I'm actually fucking tired of your shit.
Yeah, no one want to hear I'm sorry.
I know. I literally always tell like men specifically, but I always tell people, don't tell me you're sorry. Just don't do shit you got to be sorry for. Yeah. That's just a turn off. A sorry ass motherfucker is a turn off. Like, why are you always apologizing to me?
Yeah,
you know,
and not changing your ways instead.
Exactly. Yeah. So upsetting.
Like I don't even like hearing sorry. I really don't.
I don't.
Like, yeah, you are sorry.
No,
the fuck. I still like hearing it. I'm not saying that I don't want you to ever apologize, but when it comes to the point where it's like you're apologizing all the fucking time, it's like, okay, like you're just trying to make me upset. Like, I don't know what it be, but
it's very manipulative.
Yeah,
it's very manipulative.
Apologies without change behavior.
Yes,
right. It is
like you just like hearing yourself talk,
and you like putting on a performance with your crocodile tears.
Yes, because men are very performative. They know like what to do, when to do it,
what to say, how to say it. Yeah. Scary out here.
Unless you're me and you're turning asexual too, like the asexual community is gonna come for me and they're like, "Bitch, fuck you, you're not."
Well,
that.
Shit, what the fuck are they gonna say? Shit, you haven't had sex in years, so
I know
that's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
But she's like, "Bitch, fuck you." Okay. Okay.
Her ghost in her bedroom said something different, but
she said that because I have wet dreams, right?
She'll wake up levitating.
No.
That's crazy.
Levitating and coming, like, but can like, someone visit? Not someone. Can I go?
Yeah, so a lot of my sex dreams are because I have been abstaining from sex. Because I go back and forth between saying I abstain from sex because I really haven't had sex in 3 years, right? But celibacy is like where you don't masturbate or anything. I've only masturbated 5 times in my life.
Oh,
and it was all within the same year. So I'm like. I guess I haven't been celibate for X amount of time because she was like, okay, you need to learn how to like masturbate. Like, this is insane. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Because I'll have wet dreams. I'll have wet dreams all the time. But a lot of my dreams are like, I'm about to have sex and the man's withholding his penis from me. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Really?
Like a tease.
Like a tease.
I was going to, okay, do you feel like you go through spiritual warfare or no?
Yes.
I've heard that sex in your dreams is a sign of spiritual warfare.
Really?
Yeah. But now that you're saying that it's like they're like withholding it from you, like maybe it is a combination of that.
Yeah. I don't know. I think my body's like, we just need to get it out. Like, whatever the fuck. Because I'm just like waking up like humping and I'm like,
That's a really long time.
Yeah.
That's a really long time.
There's this man that watches like our podcast and he literally like I talked to him for a little bit and then he was like really honestly if you're fucking watching this I think you're the strangest fucking man like I've ever fucking talked to or like you're up there, you're top 3 but and that says a lot. Like you need to like, get professional help. It's giving behavioral issues. But anyways, he watches it so he hears us talk because we kind of be having the same conversations a lot during the podcast and he texts me, did you find the man of your wet dreams yet?
Oh my
gosh.
Don't worry about it.
She was like, text back. You would like, wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah, literally.
No, but yeah,
because he would like.
Men just don't deserve text back, in my opinion.
No, yeah, it is. If you're not gonna say what I said, then
there's this one guy who I literally had like one conversation with, like through text. I never met him, but to this day, this is like 5 years ago. He will not leave me the fuck alone.
Oh,
like
been a fan.
He'll like. I changed my number so he doesn't have it anymore, but he'll follow me at all my business accounts and my sister's accounts from like every like a new page or whatever the fuck. And I'm like, bro, that's fucking scary.
Hi, please leave her alone.
Scary. No, for real.
He's all watching this.
Love.
He probably is watching. Thank you.
Easy, brother. I'm asking you very nicely.
But it's just like, like, I don't think God would ever put me, like, in the same place as that man.
Oh, no.
But imagine, you know, like, I don't
No,
know.
yeah.
It never is.
That stalker shit is scary.
No.
Yeah. Like, sending love is cute, but being too stalkerish is like...
Like, I blocked you from every single account. You're still making something we never even met in life. That's
like, I gave you some conversation. You were never...
That's why you can't just give conversation to
You can't.
anybody
No,
or
no.
your number. Like,
yeah, it's true. It's true. It's very true.
It is true.
It's very true. I always tell people to follow my Instagram because I'm like, oh, just follow my Instagram.
exactly.
Because, like, even if I think a guy's cute, I want to do a background check on him. I want to see, like, you got kids. Oh, you don't have an Instagram. You for sure got kids and a wife and something going on. You know, I need to see, like, are you posting drugs? Are you posting guns, money? I need to see that. I need to see if you have too many pictures of yourself. Because I don't even want a man to have pictures of himself, period. But it's like, okay, I get it. Like, you want to be kind of seen. You want to put your face on there. But not too much. Like, you can't have too much.
Like, you got 100 selfies?
Yeah. Even if you got fucking... Even if you got 30 selfies, why the fuck you got 30 selfies?
No,
even if you have highlights, if you have highlights and you're always gotta show your wrist because you got a little bit
so
of ice
you don't
on there.
like the flexers?
I don't like a flexer.
Okay.
I don't like that at all.
No, it's because
I know a lot of
it's like
girls
they can't believe that they got it.
They can't.
That's why they keep
It's
showing
like a red flag type.
Yeah.
It's just like corny as fuck. Like, as a man, why do you want to get robbed? You know what I mean? Like, I just don't get it.
Yes. Like, you already
It's
inviting
more
women over, you don't know.
Attractive
That's
when you're, like,
another-
mysterious.
Yes, I like my man like low key. It's like, you know he has money because like he's not afraid to spend it on you. All right, we're going to a nice place. Like, oh, it costs some money to get here. It costs money to go on this vacation. You know, like, it costs money to date her. That's all I want to know you have money. Not because, like, you're posting it. Because, like, then I feel like, oh, you're putting me in a weird position because you want all eyes on you in a negative way. And then it's also, like, the men that I feel like flex on the gram. They be the ones that's like, oh, like, it's like, oh, you're portraying you got it all. And then it's like, oh, like, what does a woman bring to the table? What the fuck are we talking about? I thought you got it all. Why would I need to bring anything?
And a lot of times,
Literally.
those same flexers, you meet them in real life, and they're like not like that.
They're not. They're never like that.
That was just like some money they got from like one play.
Yeah,
They don't have it anymore.
They don't.
Or it's their homeboy stack.
Exactly.
Because we've seen
They're
that.
taking turns. They
Definitely.
take turns taking pictures.
They
of it.
do.
We've seen a
that.
horrifying sight like that. We've seen literally men pass around a stack of money.
In real life. Like,
Yes.
In real life.
God.
And I didn't offer them my light. And I didn't care if they had good lighting.
Take a picture of me next, dog.
All
Me
passing around
next,
the
dog.
scene. I was like, oh, this is...
Oh my god.
This is...
So
this
whose
is very
money was
broke.
it?
I don't know, but it was very broke. I had to get out of it. I had to look away. I said, I don't want them to...
No, for real.
I don't want them to ask me for something, you know? I gotta go.
Like, how to take a double take, and then after that, I'm like, you're gonna get the fuck out of here.
I do need to, like, work on myself a little bit, though, because... Like, the other day we were at the pool and there's this man, like, trying to get in, but he didn't have a key and he was trying so hard. And I just was, like, taking pictures of my homegirl and I just looked at him and he was looking at me to open the door and I was like, yeah, help you. I'm sorry. Because then we're in enemy territory. You know what I mean? Like,
And then I had to come and fuck it up because I had to fucking open the gate. And then they're like, can you open the gates for me? And I'm like, well, I have to open it for myself, so I guess.
But that made sense because you had to help yourself, and then follow.
Right.
I wouldn't have just been helping him, and I did not want to be
No,
around him.
but I understand that because it's like
I'm in a bikini.
It's giving girls only. Why are you trying to make it co-ed now? Like, who's
right?
Who said co-ed was the vibe?
It was never the vibe. Especially if you're a man wearing flip-flops. Like, I just yeah. If I could see your toes, it was never a vibe. Okay, you have any last questions for her?
I think that's all.
I think that's it. Thank you so much for coming on. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
Check her out. We're gonna like link everything below.
Tag her. Go check out her music. She's really, really fire.
Yes.
Go follow her on Instagram.
You're on
she
all
got
platforms, correct?
The fits, the looks.
Under AMAYAJANE. Okay. So we'll put everything. But thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
Thank y'all.
Yay. Bye. Oh.